الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله أما بعد ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Brothers and sisters, it's just been brought to my attention that there is a video clip going around where a statement of mine has been cut out, and it's basically being led, people are being led to believe that I was insulting the great Sahabi Umar Ibn Khattab radiyallahu anhu. So I just want to clarify this matter for you, and I really appreciate, because a brother actually just took the time out to pick up the phone and call me and verify and clarify the matter, as opposed to many people who I've heard who are actually backbiting and slandering myself without having full knowledge of the situation at hand. And I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keeps our brotherhood intact and the matter becomes clear to us inshallah ta'ala, especially after I verify this matter for you guys. So, first and foremost, it's very important for you to know that that was a 2.5 minute clip that was taken out of a 30-minute video, okay? The context of the video is regarding the Mawlidun Nabi, celebrating the Prophet ﷺ's birthday. The topic at hand is the fact that one of the contentions and the shubuhat that the people who celebrate the Mawlid of the Prophet ﷺ bring is that they say bid'ah can be divided into two categories. Bid'ah Hasan, and then there's the bid'ah which is bad, right? I was trying to make a point. I was trying to say, listen brothers, we have a clear-cut hadith from the Prophet ﷺ where he said, كُلُّ بِدْعَةٍ ضَلَالَةٍ وَكُلُّ ضَلَالَةٍ فِي النَّارِ. Every single bid'ah, kullu, so there's no exception here. Every single bid'ah is a misguidance, and every single misguidance is in the hellfire. So how is it that you're coming out and saying that there is a new category called bid'ah hasana? So what they say is that there's a hadith from the Tabaqat of Imam Ibn Sa'ad where Umar ibn Khattab radiyallahu anhu saw an extended Taraweeh prayer, and he looked at the extended Taraweeh prayer and he said, you know, what a beautiful bid'ah, a bid'ah hasan. This is a beautiful bid'ah. So he said Umar ibn Khattab radiyallahu anhu, he's basically opening up a new category. He is the one who's legislating and telling us that we can have a different type of bid'ah because through that hadith, right? So what I said in response to that is that, number one, if you look at the hadith, it says low, if this was a bid'ah, it would be a bid'ah hasana. He's not saying it is a bid'ah hasana. Umar ibn Khattab radiyallahu anhu is not making that mistake. He's saying low, if this was a bid'ah, it would be a bid'ah hasana. So why would he even say that? It's balagha. He's trying to, it's just how he's using the language. He's saying if this was a bid'ah, it would be a beautiful bid'ah. He's praising the action of worship. Why? Because it wasn't a bid'ah anyway. It wasn't a bid'ah as it is anyway. So he's just saying if it was a bid'ah, what a beautiful bid'ah would have been. So they ascribing to Umar radiallahu anhu something that he's free from. And then I mentioned a statement, which is a basic principle that we learn in usul and qawaid. It's something that's so basic that even, you know, a small and tiny student like myself has come to know, which is that if you have a clear-cut nas, a clear-cut evidence from the kitab and the sunnah, and a speech of a sahabi radiallahu anh seems to be opposing that, then what you would do is you would take the speech from the kitab and the sunnah, and you would not give weight to the speech of the sahabi when it opposes the speech of the kitab and the sunnah. The example then I gave was with regards to the issue of Hajj al-Tamattu. When the Hajj was taking place, the people came to Abdullah ibn Mas'ud radiyallahu anhu. And Abdullah ibn Mas'ud is a great Sahabi, right? So this is not me, it's Sahaba having a conversation right here. So what happened was that they came and they said, what do you say about the permissibility of Hajj al-Tamattu? And he said, Yajuz, it's permissible. Then they looked at him and they said, and then Ibn Mas'ud gave evidence from the Kitab and the Sunnah. He gave a nas to them, a clear-cut evidence, right? And then you have these people that say, but Abu Bakr and Umar radiyallahu anhuma, they said it's not permissible. They said, La yajuz, you can't do it. Now look at the response of Ibn Mas'ud radiyallahu anhu. Ibn Mas'ud became extremely upset and he became extremely angry. He looked at them and he said, I just told you, قال الله وقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. I just told you Allah said and His Messenger said, and you're telling me Abu Bakr and Umar said? I just gave you Allah and His Messenger and you're giving me Abu Bakr and Umar? And then he said, it seems as if stones are gonna fall on you from the sky. You've just basically disregarded the speech of Allah and His Messenger by giving us the speech of Sahaba. No doubt, the two greatest men who walked the face of this earth in this ummah after the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. Forgive me, it was Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu. Ibn Abbas or Ibn Mas'ud radiallahu anhu. I'll double check, but it's one of the two who this is Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu who narrated this, yeah? It was Ibn Mas'ud, my bad, I'm sorry. But Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu, this issue occurred. Now, are we going to say that Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu, because he's saying you're giving me Abu Bakr and Umar radiallahu anhuma when I give you the Prophet, are we going to say that he's insulting Abu Bakr and Umar? No, we're not. Why? We're learning this principle that I was mentioning in the video. One of the places we learn it from is the speech of Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu. So to conclude, this is why I said, look, you have the speech of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, clear cut, that's saying every single type of bid'ah is a misguidance, and every single misguidance in the hellfire. And then I'm defending Umar radiallahu anhu, saying that he never said it the way they're trying to say it. They're trying to say he opened a new category, he legislated and said there's a new category of bid'ah hasana. I'm saying if you go to the matan of the hadith, he never even said that. But I'm saying hypothetically, if we were to say that Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu did say that, then we would not give his speech any weight when we have a clear-cut nas from the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. And that's not attack on Umar radiallahu anhu. If you go to Ibn Taymiyyah's book Raf' al-Malam and Immat al-A'lam, he explains 10 reasons why sometimes people would make mistakes when it comes to the evidences. Perhaps a certain hadith never reached them. Perhaps a certain narration didn't reach them, so they were to make that mistake. But we're saying Umar never even made that mistake. They're attributing the speech to him, that's not his. And I was giving a hypothetical situation. And to be honest, any aqil, any person with any logic and any intellect would see that no one's speech comes before the speech of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. No one's speech comes before the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. And of course Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So I hope I've made the matter clear, inshallah. I'm asking you, brothers and sisters, to please share this video. It's an injustice and an oppression to myself that this video has been made, and this video has been made by people who are upon innovation, people who are and it's being pushed and it's being pushed, and this propaganda is being pushed by people upon shirk and bid'ah and so on and so forth, and it's their word that's being taken over mine, and I'm here clarifying myself. So I really request that you brothers share the video, go onto the post where it's done and clarify the matter, right? Wallahi, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is my witness. Wallahi, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is my witness. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to take the soul out of my body, to rip me into pieces and shreds before I utter a speech against a Sahabi Jaleel, Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu. I'm not a Khariji, and I'm not a Rafidi either. I am Ahlul Sunnati wal Jama'at, and we affirm that the Sahaba radiallahu ta'ala anhum ajma'in have a high status, and Allah is pleased with them, and they are pleased with Him subhanahu wa ta'ala. So brothers and sisters, like the video, share the video. Barakallahu feek, barakallahu feekum, wa jazakumullahu khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.